Now here's Pastor Charlie with Today's Bread.
Well, howdy, and welcome to Wednesday's edition of Today's Bread. You know, sometimes the greatest test of our faith doesn't come when life is difficult. It comes when life is going well. Will we still depend on God when we become successful? You know, this week we're walking through one Bible message together, just one day at a time. Our journey is called Standing for the Lord, and today we're focusing on seeking God in success. Now, the scripture reference is Daniel chapter 6, verses 1 through 4. By the time Darius came to power, Daniel had faithfully served under several different rulers. He was likely well into his 80s by now, but his age had not diminished his character, wisdom, or ability. Darius appointed Daniel as one of the three administrators overseeing 120 providential leaders. Daniel distinguished himself because he was honest, trustworthy, and exceptionally capable. The king was so impressed that he planned to place Daniel over the entire administration. You know, that made the other leaders jealous. They began searching for something they could use against Daniel. They examined his work, his decisions, and his conduct, but they couldn't find any corruption, negligence, or dishonesty. What an incredible testimony! Daniel had been given tremendous authority, but power had not corrupted him. Success has not caused him to forget God or compromise his integrity. Success can be a blessing, but it can also be dangerous. When life is going well, we may begin to feel, self-sufficient. Prayer can become less important. Spiritual disciplines can slip away. We may start trusting our position, our possessions, or our abilities more than we trust God. Daniel never allowed success to replace his dependence upon the Lord. Now, whether he was a young captive or a powerful leader, his devotion remained the same. God deserves our complete devotion in times of trial and in times of success. So let's follow Jesus so clearly and closely and live with such integrity that even those looking for something against us come away empty-handed. So thank you for joining us today. Now I pray that these videos, in fact all of our posts, are a blessing in your life. Now Wednesday's prayer focus for America is for laws, leaders, and hearts that protect life from conception to natural death. Wednesday's blessing is, I bless you with ears to hear what is lovely, uplifting, and encouraging, and then to shut out what is demeaning and negative. You know, for giving or for just information, you can visit our new webpage, EHRC Church. That's all one word, ehrcchurch.org. Of course, you can always email us at ehrc1965@gmail.com. You know, here it is, another day, one more devotion, and one step closer to Jesus. See you next time on Today's Bread.